Good afternoon, everyone. It's Izzy here, and I'm doing another one of my videos. I'm over here at Raquel's apartment, and basically what's going on here is that she called me and told me that her washing machine basically just quit working all of a sudden, the washing machine. So anyways, with no further ado, I'm going to show you what, okay, what happens is when I turn on the switch, you know, to put it, let's say, in the spin cycle, the rinse cycle, the pump hums. You know, you hear the motor going like that, trying to work. So that could be one of three things, okay, from my past experience. Okay, the first thing that it could be is well, let me show you. Okay, let me just show you. Let me flip the camera. Okay, one of the first things that it could be is right here, is the switch. Okay, this is it's a safety switch so people don't stick their hands in there while the machine is spinning. Okay, so that I replaced last year. So I know, well, not that I know, but I tested it and it is good. Okay, so that's one of them. Now this one has a prong here that goes into this hole. There are others that have a little white magnet up here and the sensors down here. So then you have to take a magnet and stick to it, okay? So that would be the first one, okay? The second thing that it can be is a bad capacitor. And I did check this one, okay? So capacitor is this device here, okay? It's a little, that's a capacitor. And you have to be extremely careful when you touch that. Basically, you have to take those both terminals off, and then you have to put a screwdriver across the two terminals to discharge it. Because I will tell you, if you touch one of those, and it's charged, it can kill you. I mean, a lot of voltage comes out of that little bad boy there. Okay, so be very careful. Okay, and then the third thing that it could be is the pump. This is the pump. This is the motor. Okay, now actually there is a fourth. It could be a bad motor, of course, but in this case, what I did was I took the pump off, and I started the machine, and the motor turns. You know, it starts up, and I could hear the motor turning. I could see the motor turning, and then when I put this back on, then the unit starts to hum. So basically the problem is here. I don't know if something is stuck inside. I'm going to take it apart now, but yeah, that's basically where I'm at. So so for right now, I'm just going to start taking it apart, and then I'll continue the video. Okay, so I'll see you in a few. Okay, so continuing on, here's the pump. I took the pump out. Okay, and lo and behold, what I found in here is unbelievable. Okay, so anyways, the pump was jammed up, and I just finished taking this out. Okay, yeah, it's a little sock. One of my daughter's socks basically got jammed inside there and locked the pump up. So now it's free, and with some luck, I'm hoping that I will be able to take it, put it back together, and hopefully it'll work and end the problem. Okay, so let me put it back together, and then we'll continue the video. All right. Okay, so here I put the pump back. Always make sure that you put these clamps, one facing up, one facing down, because when you put the front cover, you don't want this, because this tank moves around, and it could hit it and knock the clamp off, and then you would have an astronomical water leak. In other words, you'll have a flood. So make sure one goes down, one goes up. Okay, so now that's all secure there, what I'm going to show you is the following. Well, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it with the screwdriver, but I'm holding the thing. Anyways, so now I got the power turned on here. Okay, and you're going to hear it now. I'm going to turn it on, and you're going to hear the pump now. You'll hear it spinning. Here. See, now it's working. See, you can see the drum moving inside. This drum is clear. Anyways, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything back together, And basically, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put some clothes in there and make it go through a wash cycle to make sure everything is up and running. And that'll be it. But so basically, I'm just gonna go ahead and put everything together, and then I'll show you with the clothes inside and it's agitating, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so for now, let me just go ahead and do that, and then I'll finish. Okay, everyone, so I'm back here. I assembled the machine around so you can see that it's running. You can hear it running. I'm gonna just open it up here real quick. Anyways, the machine is right there. It's loaded up. It's doing its wash, and I'm just gonna hang out now and make sure that it goes through the full cycle. Here's the cycle. Let's make sure it goes through the rinse cycle and everything else. Make sure to report to the customer that everything is fine. I'll see you soon. So if you have any questions or comments, make sure you leave them down below. As always, stay safe. Hit the like button if you found this video interesting, and hit the subscribe button also. All right, take care of yourself. See you soon.